Help! I'm bored with my job. Since we spend about 30% of our waking hours in our job, if we are bored and if we are not happy with our job, surely this is a constant source of stress. So, how do we overcome boredom in our jobs? Job boredom is only the tip of the iceberg. There is actually something more. If someone says that he is bored with his job, he is actually saying something else. You know what he is saying? He is actually saying, I am not excited about life. Because if you are not excited about life, certainly you will not be excited about your job. So if you're bored at your job, you need to get down to the root cause. The root cause is not so much your job itself. Your root job is because you are bored and you don't have a sense of excitement about your life in general. Here's the principle. If you're excited about life, if you have got energy about life, surely you will be excited about your work as well. So job boredom is not a career issue. At the root of it, it is a life issue. If I were to ask you this question, do you have a job description? The answer is obviously yes. You have a list of descriptors to tell you what to do on the job. But if I were to ask you another question, do you have a life description? Can you describe your goals in life? Can you describe what makes you happy in life? Can you describe what you value in life? Many people that I have asked has a job description, but they do not have a life description. It is no wonder then that they are bored in their job because they keep doing the same routine over and over and over again without a source of energy and purpose in their life. They have not taken time to think through their life goals and their life priorities. Which is more important, your job or your life? Obviously, the question is my life. My life is more important. Now, if your life is more important, shouldn't you have a description about your life? How come there is such a detailed description about your job, but you don't have a detailed description about your life? This is the real source of happiness. This is the real source of satisfaction. If you are clear about the description of your life, then your job will be much more exciting. There are three markers that make out your life description. One is your own unique talents and giftings, which actually represent your strengths. Do you know what you are good at? What is it that brings you satisfaction? What is it that you can do consistently and nearly perfectly? Because unless you learn to identify your talent and your strengths, then your life will only be a misfit and boredom will be the eventual outcome. Secondly, it is the factor of value priorities. Meaning, do you know what is it that you value in your life? Is it time with family? Is it a certain sense of excellence in achieving certain tasks? What are the things that are important and what are the things that are urgent? What will you do with the limited time that you have? Sitting down and thinking through your values and priorities in life will eliminate a sense of boredom because this will give you energy to wake up every morning. The third factor is a very practical one. Do I have trusted counselors? Do I have people who can give me wise advice? A lot of the time we are not excited about life. Why? Because we are too much of a loner. We just keep to ourselves. But if you learn to interact with trusted counselors, learn to talk to people who are more experienced than us, you find your description of your life begin to take shape because there is wisdom and there is counsel from those who are older and more experienced than us. Learn to create trust worthy relationships with this group of people. Then life becomes more exciting. So there you have it. 3 steps to overcome boredom in your job by focusing on creating excitement in your life. Because if your life is exciting, then so will your job be. How do you have an interesting life? Know your talents, know your strengths. have a clear understanding of what your value in life is, and finally, have a group of trusted counselors that you can talk to. So if you feel bored with your job, please don't think about resigning. The very first step that you should take is a step of reflection, not resignation. Because as you reflect on your life, you might find out that the boredom in your job is only symptomatic of a deeper problem. And the deeper issue is this: how is your life? Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com, wishing you an exciting life ahead.